Yeah.
before you go on.
How-to books help you to know how to do something. They are not magical formulas. Hence, you read from here and there, you read from this person, you read from that person. But what it will do to you is that it begins to deliver into your hand some tools, some answers to questions that you're asking in your life. You notice you're struggling with an habit. You read books like How to Overcome Habits, how to treat your wife, how to treat your husband, how to understand your children. I mean, I'm not suggesting any titles of books that you need to read. I am just trying once again to let you understand the importance of reading. You have to keep yourself busy. And my job today is actually to encourage you to read at least one book a week. One book a week. And I'm going to share with you the formulas and how that can happen, or how you can bring that about, how you can read one book every week. But first of all, let's talk about why read. Why do you have to read? I've outlined 6 reasons for, my own understanding, or my own reasons why I have to read, or why you have to read. You read to be informed. Many things are going on around you. Many things have gone on before you. You read to understand them. I'll take you back into the Bible, into the book of Daniel chapter 9, verse 2. Daniel, who everyone, likes to be like, a very excellent guy. The Bible says he has an excellent spirit. In the book of Daniel chapter 9, verse 2, Daniel wrote, "In the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood from the books the number of years which, according to the word of the Lord to Jeremiah the prophet, must pass before the desolation which had been pronounced on Jerusalem should end. It was 70 years. In other words, Daniel researched into books. He read books that have been maybe 600 years, 700 years before him, to be able to know this desolation, this trouble that our people are going through, when does it actually end? And he realized that this thing was meant to be for 70 years. Inside every book is an answer to a question that you've got in your mind at the moment. Discipline yourself to read, to be informed. Second reason, number 2 reason why you need to read is to keep your mind active. Our mind has in it, our brain, our mind has cells that need to be engaged actively. You need to engage, you need to put something in your mind to process always. Reading gives you, engages your mind. Reading gives you opportunity to keep your mind active. I say something that your mind is like an elastic. Once it's been stretched, it can never go back into its original form. You can never always be the same person that you were in primary school, that you are now. If you've been to secondary school, you will never always be the same person that you were in secondary school when you were in uni. You are always never the same person because you've kept on reading and reading. Reading will help you to keep your mind active. Also, or reason number 3, now, you read to generate ideas. Inside of every book you read are ideas of how someone else solved their problem, or how someone else conquered a situation, or how someone else won in a situation, or how someone else assembled or built what you're trying to build, or do what you're trying to do. So you read books to generate ideas. Don't sit there, under a juniper tree and trying to meditate all your own ideas through. Read other people's book and you learn how they did, what they did, or you learn how they respond to the problem in their lives that you are actually facing right now. Number 4 reason, you read to grow. Everything living must grow. When you stop reading, you stop growing. You need to read constantly to be able to grow yourself or to mature. That's what reading does to you. The kind of books you read determines the kind of person you grow to become. If I keep reading books of 20 pages that only talks about love story, I'll grow in love. If I keep reading substantial books on success, I'll grow in success. I'll be able to multiply my success. If I read on marriage, I will understand more about marriage. If I read about what else about leadership, I'll grow in leadership. Whatever you're lacking in your life, it is time for you to go find a book, find books that will help you grow or mature in that area. Number 50 reason why you need to read is to feed the future. Books help you to be able to see the future. Someone has traveled a distance that you have never been. And when you read their books, what you are doing is that you are equipping yourself for the future. Number 6 reason why you need to read is to improve your ability to solve problems. There are too many problems around us in life. And someone once said, Mike Murdoch once said, that the problems you solve determines the reward. Nobody always, no, you don't have money problem. You only have an idea problem. Look for a problem to solve, and you find out that you are being paid for it. Where you work right now, you're solving a problem for the employer, and they're paying you for it. The more you read, the more of a solution provider you become. So read. I'll encourage you again, read. Now, I'll be talking about how to read one book a week.